All right. Okay. All right, we are going to be looking at LRBT2, the strengthen section, question 3. So let's read it. We have, because quitting smoking is very stressful and leads to weight gain, it is difficult to do. The key to quitting, however, may be as simple as replacing an unhealthy activity with a healthy one. In one study, half of those attempting to quit were assigned to a smoking cessation program alone, and the other half were assigned to the same program plus 15 weeks of aerobic exercise. At the 1 month mark, none in the first group had quit, but 40% of those in the second group had not smoked. Okay, each of the following two provides some support for the argument except. So the argument in question is that the key to quitting may be as simple as replacing an unhealthy activity with a healthy one. So we're saying that finding a healthy activity can counteract the difficulties, and the difficulties cited here are that it's stressful and leads to weight gain. And then we had this study in which we had two groups. One was just to stop smoking, the other one was replacing it with an additional habit, which was the aerobic exercise. All right, so in this situation, we are going to look for 4 statements that are going to strengthen our cause, and one of them is going to do nothing or weaken. So let's go through these. A, regular exercise prevents weight gain. So this would strengthen it. And this would strengthen it because it's adding validity and relevancy to the comment that we're adding aerobic exercise and that's counteracting the weight gain. So this is providing validity to one of our premises and strengthening it. B, each group in the study included 400 randomly selected participants. Great. So this statement would be strengthening it, and that's because it is adding validity to the study. By saying that each group included 400 people, we now know that it's a very big sample size and that they're randomly selected. So we know that there's no bias in the study, so that would strengthen it. C, non-smokers accustomed to regular exercise do not gain weight when they stop exercising. Okay. Um, so let's really unpack this. Non-smokers accustomed to regular exercise do not gain weight and they stop exercise. Well, is that really doing anything to our argument? Does it matter that if someone's not smoking and they're someone who exercises regularly, that when they stop, they're not going to gain weight? No. And even if we're looking at it from the viewpoint of maybe it's someone who stopped smoking and they were exercising and they didn't gain weight because of it when they stopped, that doesn't really change the fact that it could help people who did. Like, it's just not really doing anything of substance to our argument, so let's leave C alone. D, aerobic exercise can stimulate the brain's production of endorphins, which reduce tension. Great, so this is doing the same thing as our answer choice A did, where it's providing validity to one of our premises. So the aerobic exercise is countering the very stressful. All right, of those in the second group in the study, okay, so the second group, this is the group where 40% of those that were doing the aerobic exercise had not smoked. 30% had not smoked at the 1 year mark. Again, if anything, this is strengthening because in the first one, no one quit smoking. So any addition is showing that the aerobic activity helped. So that's adding validity to our results. And so C is going to be our answer.